Welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Keith from the JLJ Vision Outreach Program. Tell me about this visit. What is it and how long have you been around?
Great. Thank you for having me. JLJ is a service that helps with mentoring, redirecting youth that may have found it hard or difficult times in adolescent stages. JLJ stands for Juveniles Living Justly. We work within our school systems as well as in our court system, and then we work with anybody that have services necessary for the kid to become transient individuals for pro-social behaviors that we look at in our community. We started in 2003. We're happy to support any of our children, young men and women in our community. A lot of our kids are from the urban population, but we have grown to a lot of our rural areas as well.
It's a great program, and there are so many kids who might get a little bit off path just because they maybe don't have at home what they need, the structure.
The resources.
Yeah,
exactly.
And it's so fantastic because if you can get them now when they're young and get them set on a path that is going in the right direction, it can make such a big difference. Not only for their lives, obviously, for their family and for our whole community.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things that we gravitate toward is making sure that we bring out the best individual when we service them. We want you to be the best you can possibly become. So we try and do anything to actually go outside of the box and customize that this individual, this kid, can become who he wants. He can strive to achieve and not think about giving up anymore. So many times in life when we look at our individuals, especially our youth, they have issues or they have setbacks and it makes them not want to go any further. We're here to help support them and prop them up and say, you can make it.
A lot of times that's all they just need, that confidence.
Absolutely.
And they want structure. I mean, they want to do well. I think by nature, they want to do well. It's just sometimes it's easier to not do the right thing.
Exactly. And like I tell a lot of people, I want them to have that kindergarten courage. When they first got into kindergarten, they always had that, I want to be a fireman, a police officer. What stopped them? And we're there to challenge them to get back to being happy again. So we do everything we can to make sure that they have a lot of pro-social positive environments that they can live in and be able to become successful with whatever they do and however they transition in life.
How does that work? If somebody is sent to you, a referral, whatever comes to you, do you partner them up with somebody? Are there specific programs that everyone's involved in? How does it work?
That's a great question. What happens is when a referral comes to us about a kid that may be falling through the cracks, we then become like their big brother, or not even their big brother, but their friend. And we try to motivate them how to become that successful individual that they can possibly be. And it's not through any type of gamut or guess who's going to do what, but it's about bringing out the creativity inside of themselves so they can become that person. So there's no wrong way of doing it. Just hopefully we could support them on the things that they don't have support with. Once we get involved with them and in their lives and bring that partnership together, then we start letting them explore the community. What's out there for you? How you can become that carpenter or how you can become that cook. So if we need to make those relationships with small businesses or with creative individuals in our community, that's what we do, and that's where we see the successes in our partnerships.
Well, it's like you become a networking system for them.
Absolutely.
I would guess that you have many people who have developed relationships that live long after the youth are youth still.
Yes, we do. And the thing that makes me wake up every morning with a smile on my face is knowing that we have reached and we have touched a life and saved a life at the same time. We go back and we look at those partnerships and we look at the individuals that have graduated or have just moved on and became family men or became mothers or wives. And we just like when they come back and say, you know what, you taught me to be happy. And just the simple fact that we taught them to love themselves again, purely love who they are inside and not worry about what depressed them or set them back, and found the resources to make them be able to be a happy person again. That's what we're all about.
So rewarding. What if someone is watching and they're interested in helping? They're thinking, I could help a young person.
Yes, they can.
I want to mentor somebody. How can we get involved and what does that look like?
Well, what you can do, obviously, is you can go to our webpage, which is www.jljvisionoutreach.org. There's a form on there on the page that you can actually fill out that information. Once we do, you get the form turned in. We then do an interview with you just to see what are your skills. What is it that you really want to do with these individuals? Because we don't want to just subject these kids that are vulnerable with just any individual.
Right.
We want them to be prepared to service them and be able to give them the best relationship possible. When that happens, you have so many hours a week, and we'll discuss that, on how you can support these individuals grow. We want you to monitor them. We want a commitment. Because a lot of times these children that we look at are falling through the cracks because of the commitment
Right.
level.
They need somebody stable.
Absolutely. You have to be there for them. You need to be there from the beginning to the end and not give up on them. And we know that they're going to have hard times.
Sure.
But, you know, as a community, that's what we're here to do, is support each other and to build each other. That's what it's all about.
If I can't, you know, I have kids at home, or for whatever reason, I travel a lot, so I can't commit a specific number of hours a week. Are there other ways I can help you?
Yes, there's so many different ways. There's always in kind. You can donate. You can always support us. You can partner up with us. We actually are one of these unique agencies. We're in a position where we can actually just find those supports that are necessary, no matter where it comes from. And we want to be able to utilize, be good stewards of your volunteerism and whatever it is your donation is, so we can become better agencies and partner with more agencies within the community. Reach more lives.
Well, I think what you guys are doing is fantastic. You are reaching lives, and it's so very important. So if you want to be involved in JLJ Vision Outreach, whether that's as a mentor or perhaps you want to support them financially or in some other way, please visit their website. Get with them today. We'll be right back on Better Living.
Thank you.